Hello, everybody, and welcome to my first update of my 20 weeks Spanish journey. This was supposed to be 4 months because I'm gonna take the DELE test, like official exam in May, and I thought it was gonna be in beginning of May, start of middle of May. So I was supposed to do like an update every month around the first. But because now I finally got my day of the test, and it's going to be the 23rd of May, so I got a couple of days more than 20 weeks in total. So I thought I could make an update a little bit later. So now it's been 5 weeks since I started, just around 5 weeks, and we might as well start with how it went because my goal was to do like 10 hours every single day. So like 300 hours for the first 30 days, which we're gonna see if I actually did. And I don't think I did it, actually. It's a little bit difficult because when I'm working, it's easy to listen to a lot of podcasts while I'm working, but the days I'm not working, it seems to be a little bit more difficult to reach the hours. But let's see, I'm using this. If you don't know, it's called Polylogger. It's an app, really nice app because you can log everything you do. So if you go into like this is my stats, then you can put different languages in. I didn't do any Japanese or Mandarin this month. I focused on my Spanish, and as you can see, I did 331, a little bit more than 331 hours in. Let's see how it went in 38 days. It's gonna be 30. It's 37 days because my day just started as I'm working at night. So I actually did like 30. How much is it? This is going to be 331 divided by 37. So I reached 8.9 hours. It's a little bit more than it says here because it counts the day to day also. So I reached like 9 hours a day. It's pretty okay. I'm still gonna try to go for the 10 hours a day. So I just gotta add a little bit the next 3 months. But let's see what I did. Actually, you can go into check it out. This is a little bit the only annoying thing about Polylogger. It's they calculate in minutes, so it's a little bit annoying because everything is in minutes. So as you can see here, it says like my listening. I did like 16,000 minutes divided by 60 minutes in 1 hour. That's around 266 hours of listening. And listening is pretty much everything I do. Like if I watch a Netflix movie in Spanish, if I watch like podcasts on YouTube, if I listen to podcasts while I'm in the gym or at work or whatever, everything where I listen to Spanish, that's listening. And I did like 266 minutes in 37 hours. So my listening, I know my listening got a lot better than it was like 37 days ago. Because I went from like zero listening every day. Before I had like probably 4 or 5 classes a week, Spanish. But outside my classes, I didn't do anything. I did nothing in Spanish. So I went from like 266 divided by 37. That's like I went from 0 hours of listening a day, pretty much like around 0 hours to 7 hours a day. So my listening got a lot better, that's for sure. If we go on, mixed for me, that's like whenever I have a class in Spanish in Walter Cross, that's mixed because I can't really say that I'm listening. I can't really say I'm reading like vocabulary or speaking because I do everything in my classes. Sometimes I have to read something. Sometimes I'm like, of course, I'm listening to the tutor. I'm speaking to the tutor, so I just made it like as a mixed, and that's 750, let's say 700 hours, no minutes, divided by 60. That's 20 hours, 28 hours of mixed like classes. So pretty much like 30, no, 28 hours of classes in 37 days. That's almost my goal because I wanted to do one class a day, which is that's okay. I'll just do some more next month. Reading every day, except I had a break where I had some classes when I woke up, and that's where I'm normally reading, so I skipped them. But until now, I have been doing 1400 minutes divided by 60. That's 23 hours. So I did 23 hours of reading in 37 days too. Also, that's pretty good. Less than I expected, but now I know I can't really read for 1 hour every single day. I'm gonna have some days I can't do it. Last one, vocabulary. I can't say that word. That's pretty annoying. Words, like new words. I always use Anki. If you don't know Anki, it's an app where you can put in. Yeah, I think most people learning languages know it, but you can put in like words in different languages. Let's say car, you put in car, and then you watch it every day, and it's carro. And then whenever you remember it, you push like 5 days later, and then it pops up 5 days later. If you don't remember the word, it pops up in 10 minutes, and it's pretty good. It calculates itself when you need to see the word again. And I do that every day, but it's not a lot because sometimes it takes 10 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, depending on how many words I have this day. And that's 710 minutes divided by 60, so that I did like 11 hours of Anki, learning new words in 37 days. So if you take that divided by 11 divided by 37, that's like pretty much 20 minutes a day. That's pretty much what I did. If you go into logs here, no stats, the same. You can see up here what I did this week in Spanish, of course. So the blue line is what I did every day. Like on Monday, I did like 5.58 hours of Spanish. That's including everything. No, that's not including everything. That's 10 hours. That's including everything. No, I don't really know what this is. Wednesday. Yeah. The blue line is like this is sorry, but this is my first time I'm sitting with this on my computer. But Monday I didn't start work yet, so I didn't do that much. So I did like almost 6 hours of Spanish, like all together in one day. And then I started working Monday night at 11 because I work at night. So my Mondays starts when I go to work at 11, or at least when I wake up. So I did like 9 hours, and then Tuesday I did like 11 point, almost 12 hours. That's a lot. Thursday I did 8 hours. So depending on what I'm doing, this is what I do every day, and this is for the whole week. So this week I did like altogether. I did like 60 hours altogether, and then you can see down here this month until now I did 256 hours, but that's in a month, so it takes off the days as the month goes on. And then of course the year, but I'm only going to use 4 months for this. After my 4 month I'm going to start on Mandarin, and then after those months I'm going to start on Japanese. So this whole year I'm going to do 3 languages. That's pretty much it. I don't think I really want to waste any more of your time. As usual, if you don't know Waltz Across, because I've been doing everything on Waltz Across, all my classes. I have like coach on Waltz Across. It's really good. If you don't know Waltz Across, I'll leave a link downstairs, and also I'll leave like a link up here on the screen somewhere with a discount code. If you use that discount code, you get 30% discount on your first month, which is a really good deal. If you don't like it, you just stop. It's like no strings attached. But if you start on waltz across, you're pretty much gonna be addicted. You're not gonna stop again, because I've never tried anything like it. It's really, really nice. I tried other platforms before, and this is so different because you have your own coach, which is gonna make a schedule for you, what you need to work on, what you did good, and then she writes, or he writes it out to all the tutors. So every time you have a new tutor, let's say you have a new tutor today, normally you would spend like the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes introducing yourself. This way you don't have to do that, because they can always see what you did yesterday or the day. They can see all you did with the different tutors and what you have to work on. So pretty much every time you get a new tutor or an old tutor, they always have planned. They already planned something for you to do in this class. So you talk a little bit for 5 minutes, whatever. How's your life? What did you do since last time? And then, okay, I prepared this for you. Now we're gonna work on the past tense or whatever. So this is the only platform I ever I found with where you actually have a teacher, and it's like a professional way. And also, if you go on, this is my app. This one you can only see if you have a membership, but you can see everything. You can see, like, since I started, I had like 140, almost 150 hours, because I got like the unlimited membership, so I can have all the classes I want. And then you can see my monthly plan. This is something my coach wrote for me, whatever I have to work on. If I close this one, boom. And then this is my notebook, where I'm writing. If I have to write something, I'm writing it in here. And then the coach is gonna check it out and see what she needs to correct. And sometimes we do it together. And then in here, booking, if I want to book a class, I can choose like one-on-one classes, coaching meetings, group sessions. Group sessions, I don't do that much, actually. It's really nice, but the thing is, like, I am a little bit like a parrot. I speak a lot. And when I have a group session, I can't speak all the time. If I feel like, nah, I want to speak. But it depends. Like, a lot of people, if they're a little bit shy in front of one person, one tutor, they can choose this. And then you can always choose like whatever you want to talk about. And this is Saturday, the 7th. That's today, actually. Then you can see they have a lot of classes. They have like 5, 6, sometimes 10 classes every day. Even more. Here they have like 15. And you just book whatever you want. And if I go back, one-on-one classes, it's the same. It's just one-on-one. You choose whoever you want to study with. They have like, I think they have close to 100 tutors now from different countries. You can book by tutor. So if I want, let's say I want a class with Dylan, I just book class, and then I can see whenever he has time. He's working part-time there, so he don't have that many, and he's really, really good. So a lot of people booking his classes. So it's difficult to get classes with him sometimes. One-on-one classes again. Then you can book by hour. That's what I do, because normally I always have class at 9 o'clock in Denmark. I'm in Denmark now. So 9 o'clock in Denmark, it's different, of course, in other countries. So I can book Saturday. If I want a class at Saturday at 9 o'clock, I can't do that now, because now it's 7:30 in Denmark, and I can only book 7 days ahead. So, but let's say I wanted class on Friday. I already have 2.5 class, like one half an hour, 1 hour. But let's say I want to have a class at 8 o'clock Friday night next week. Then out here I can see all the teachers who's available. Okay, let's see. I want a class with Ricardo. He's really good too. book class. I don't want to do it now, but then you book class and you have a class with him. So it's really, really good. So I think that's pretty much it. As usual, in the end of this babbling, I'm gonna put like probably 5, 6, 7 minutes of my classes for this month, like pretty much around this week, because then you can see the difference which I reached, the level I reached in 1 month, and especially in reading, because I'm focusing a lot of my time on reading now. So I pull out like a couple of minutes from 1 month ago where I'm reading something, and then from like probably yesterday, I was reading yesterday or tomorrow. So you can see the progress. So that's it, guys. Please, if you want to help me out on this journey, then go like the video and follow me if you didn't follow me yet. And then I'll see you next month.
Ok. Y ahí vuelves. Aquí tienes una coma y un punto. Está fácil. A ver, inténtalo.
¿Yo voy a leer ahora?
Claro.
Uh-oh. Ok. En concreto, una investigación reciente ha demostrado que el consumo regular de jugo de naranja puede influir en la actividad de miles de genes dentro de nuestras células inmunitarias.
Muy bien. Estuviste más fluido que cuando me leíste ahorita.
Oh, ok.
Ujú,
Continuamos.
ujú.
Muchos de estos genes ayudan a controlar la presión arterial, calmar la inflamación y regular la forma en que el cuerpo procesa el azúcar, lo que contribuye a mejorar la salud cardíaca a largo plazo.
Ok, a largo plazo. Ujú.
Los investigadores realizaron un seguimiento a
Muy
adultos
bien.
que bebieron 500 mililitros, ¿sí?
Muy bien, sí. Ujú.
Mililitros de jugo de naranja pasteurizado puro cada día durante 2 meses. Después de
Ok.
60 días, muchos genes asociados con la inflamación y la hipertensión
Ok. Sí,
arte-
hipertensión.
arterial se habían vuelto menos activos. Al final del año 2012, estaba sentado en un viejo departamento localizado a unas cuantas cuadras de la calle más famosa de Estambul, Istiklal Caddesi. Estaba a la mitad de un viaje de 4 días por Turquía y mi guía Mike se relajaba sentado en un
Des,
destar-
destartal.
destartalado sillón a un par de metros de donde estaba yo. Mike no era un auténtico guía de turistas. Solamente era un tipo que provenía de Maine, en los Estados Unidos de América, y que había estado viviendo en Turquía durante 5 años. Él había ofrecido mostrarme los alrededores mientras yo estaba en el país, y yo aceptó su oferta.
Acepté eso.
Acepté su oferta. Durante la noche a la que me estoy refiriendo, me habían invitado a cenar juntos con él y algunos de sus amigos turcos. Éramos 7 en total y yo era el único que nunca había fumado al menos una cajetilla de cigarros al día en algún momento. Le pregunté a uno de los turcos cómo había empezado a fumar. Amigos, me dijo, siempre empiezas con tus amigos. Un amigo fuma y luego tú lo pruebas también. Lo que resultaba fascinante era que la mitad de las personas en esa habitación había conseguido dejar de fumar. Mike llevaba algunos años sin fumar en ese momento y él juraba a diestra y siniestra que
Muy bien.
había logrado abandonar el hábito gracias a un libro llamado La manera sencilla de dejar de fumar de Alan Carr.
Vale.
Alan Carr. Te libera de la carga mental de fumar, afirmó él. Te dice, deja de mentirte a ti mismo. Tú sabes que
Jan, un segundo.
¿Ah?
¿Me puedes compartir la otra página?